Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all my non-gender specific friends. Check your clocks, cause it's that time. Yeah, Ashvee's live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, non-gender specific folks, and everyone else who's joining us here tonight. How you all doing tonight? And for one, saying tonight actually fully fits, as it's like 9 this time, rather than like 3. Love Ashvee songs? Glad you do. I need answers. Such a slay intro. British Spy says yes. Please eat American cheese live on stream. Maybe later? That intro was giving 2017. Thank you? Hello, what's up? Good day to you. Hello, Danny I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Hello, A&A Productions. Let me go ahead and stop the music. Hello, Little Boy Glue Movies. Hello, KPRC 2014. Hello, Gob MSM. Hello, Nighty. Hello, AI Dogs. Hello, Ferozika Will Danny. Hello, J Gamer Ultra 1000. Hello, hashtag Shorts Wars. Hello, Icky Table. Hello, Defend the Mention. Hello, Bone Storm. Hello, No. Hello, Gail Alejandre. Hello, Kali Gzar. Hello, Danny. I've already said that one. Hello, Bubbly Blairt. Hello, Ferazoko Will Danny. Hello, The Great Pie. Hello, Imitators Fry. Hey, that rhymed. Alright, enough hellos. Giving Cleveland show vibes? How many people? Why are you guys just now realizing I have a stream intro? Regardless, on today's plan, we have an idea that I swear to God I didn't mean to steal from my friend. So, my friend's saxophone did a tier list of his MSM composer covers earlier today. And I was trying to figure, okay, I need to tease my next song, and I want to do it at the end of a live stream, but I don't know what I should stream. I was like, maybe I'll finish off Choo Choo Charles, but I don't think that would get enough people who would actually be interested in the song itself on stream. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll do like another MSM tier list. How about ranking my original songs? That way it's both MSM and non-MSM. And I realized that's just straight up what Socks did earlier today. And dead ass was a full coincidence. Everyone, please go subscribe to Soxophone. I'm putting a link to his channel in the chat right now. I didn't mean to steal from him. And I feel bad because I basically stole from him. Let me pull it up. Nope, that's 6 of Crows. Soxophone. Yes, please go subscribe to Socks. Here's his channel. I feel bad for stealing the idea. Here you go. Can't have favorite children. What's wrong with you? Today I'm picking favorite children. Essentially, yeah, I mean, honestly. Ashvee is secretly adult fan in disguise. It's no secret. W plagiarism. It was an accident! Ashy knee, please hit the gritty. Okay, don't call me Ashy knee, but just for you, I'll hit the gritty. This isn't even the first time I've done this on the stream. I don't even remember how to do it. It's something like that. Close enough. You can clip that if you want. Wouldn't be the first time. So I'm gonna do a compilation of Ashvee hitting the gritty on live streams. Hello, Ashvee, down in the workshop. Okay, I'll give you it this time because it is relevant. It's not Ashvee, it's Ashy knee. Whoa, 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 whoa! Also, no, the next song is not Psychic Mastermind. If somebody wants to make that into a full song, you're free to. I'm not making Psychic Mastermind into a full song. That was fully for the Mesmer reveal. I saw someone saying, I hate Mesmer, why couldn't we get Psychic Mastermind? If Mesmer didn't exist, there would have been none of Psychic Mastermind. I hope you know. There would have been nothing of that. So, Mesmer existing is what you got so far, is that why you got that much. Psychic Mastermind wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for Mesmer. So, you know what? Be grateful! I still can't wait for that to release in-game. But regardless, I think it's just about time to get into the tier list. What do you think, chat? Would you say it's just about time to get into the tier list? I don't know why I've turned into a little Victorian-era British child. Hello, father. Can I go down to the, candy store and pick up a lolly, please? Regardless, did you just say my comment? I don't know. There was some comment I saw earlier. I hit the gritty. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Oogity should hit the oogity. I'm not reading chat anymore. Someone do to the. Okay, I can't remember the name of the creator for the life of me, but I legit subscribe to them because every one of their animatics is a banger. I would love to see an animatic for Sleep on the stream. Regardless, let's get into things, shall we? Let me just make sure I am selecting the right thing. I don't want to accidentally go to the stream preview of the song. Okay, yeah, that's just that. So, let me go ahead and switch you guys over. Transition. Here we are. 83 people. All right, chat. But yes, thanks so much to my server member Plasma for putting this tier list together. I really appreciate that. But we are going to be ranking all 17 of my currently existing songs, and we'll be listening to them before we rank them. This will be a good way for you guys to get familiarized with my non-MSM songs. For those of you who have only come to my channel from Down in the Workshop and beyond, you'll get familiarized with all the ones that came before it, including all the really good non-MSM songs that you just didn't listen to. But let's get right into it. So we're starting off with The Perfect Plan, and I already have a playlist pulled up of all the songs. So we're gonna listen to them and then rank them on the tier list. This was my first original song ever, so let's see how it holds up.
I don't know, the ostrich. Once Mythical Island's over, they're gonna forget about us, like they always do.
I wouldn't say that. They always had some interest in us when we were a PS Vita exclusive.
I don't know about you chaps, but I'm just worried they aren't gonna care anymore. Yeah, what if they forget about us?
No one's being forgotten.
Oh yeah? And what makes you so sure?
Because I have a plan. A plan to get respect forevermore.
They'll all bow to us, mythicals! You hear me?
Yeah. And
Still
what's
got it.
special about this plan of yours?
Because, Kajoob, it's flawless!
It's the perfect plan. Soon Earth Island will see. It's the perfect plan. They'll fall down to their knees. It's the perfect plan. The mythical moon is shining down on me. It's the perfect plan. We mythicals will rise. It's the perfect plan. We'll rise above and thrive. It's the perfect plan. It's perfect. Now let me tell you why.
Yeah!
We'll take away their minds and take away their cold. And all across the Isles, my story will be told. We'll take away their bakeries and I will stand
That's true,
tall
Dave Kerr did comment on this
above
one.
it all.
Hit it, Kajoob!
I'll be a mountain and they will be stones. They'll fall to the ashes of which I arose. Hear me, Mythical Island, we will rise. That's because it's the perfect plan. Soon Earth Island will see. It's the perfect plan. They'll fall down to their knees. It's the perfect plan.
The mythical moon is shining down on me. It's the perfect plan.
Perfect plan.
Your life, your life.
That's right.
It's the perfect plan. All right, there's perfect plan. So, the four tiers we have my best works, which are some of my personal favorites that I consider to be just peak, really good, which are ones that I definitely really enjoy, and I think are really solid. A solid listen is good, but, you know, there's like, it's not as good as some of the other ones. And then could have been better is one that I feel like I could have done better nowadays, or there's stuff I could have done better about it. Starting off with the perfect plan, first off, I want to hear what the general consensus where you guys would place it. Oh, you can't hear the music. Okay, I'll be sure to turn that up a bit for the next one. But yeah, where do you guys put Perfect Plan? Here, I'll go ahead and make these a little easier for your replies. We're gonna put S, A, B, and C. That'll make it easier for a reply. So where do you put perfect plan? A, B, or S, A, B, or C? You're really good. Best works. First song of yours, utterly amazing. Say really good. Fernando, the top one better than you fan. A, B, S, S. I have trouble with this one. I do think it's good, but I feel like I think I'd put it in a solid listen. I'm my own biggest critic, so I feel like it's really short, which, to be fair, my songs used to be... Technically, my shortest song is Sails Finally End, which I didn't even actually realize it was the shortest, but... I think I'll put it in B. It's definitely not S-tier worthy. I'm sorry, it does not compare to some of my later songs. It's a classic. It's actually the only song that's over a year old. I missed its birthday. Its birthday was 6 days ago. You could call this kind of celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the Ashvee originals. But regardless... I think B tier for this one. Next up is Better Than You. And I have a controversial opinion on Better Than You, but let's hear it first.
Wait a minute. Who's that over there?
Yeah, that isn't Quad. Who is that?
Who do you think you are?
It's an imposter. Who are you?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Who does this
Of course,
guy
my
think
songs
he
didn't
is?
used to have lyrics at the bottom, because it takes a while to add those.
You can call me Mimic. I'm bringing
A brand new gimmick.
I know it may sound whimsical.
But rather, it's quite cynical.
Now you take one good look at me and tell me now.
The Mimic!
You may think that you are wise, but look before your very eyes as I put on my new disguise.
I can do you better than you. I can do all the things you can do. I can copy your voice and your face, and I'll mimic every noise you make. That piano part, I think, is the best part of the song.
Watch this. Dum diddly dum, dum diddly dum, dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da bum ba
Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. La 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 la. Wah wah wah.
Oh my Galvana.
Wow, he really can mimic us all.
It's nothing special. I'm sure anyone could do that.
Is that so? What's this? You think I'm nothing new? Oh well, buddy, I've got something for you. They say I'm the quint of air. And a lot of people didn't understand this part. He summons a tornado and throws it. He doesn't turn into a tornado. Whoa! Well, would you look at that? So, who's next? If you're up against me, you won't last very long. So in case you ever forget, here's the main chorus of the song again.
Oh, not more of this.
Here we go again.
I can do.
They should have played this at the Fire Oasis Festival.
I can do all the things you can do.
I never realized how wet Flog is in Dawn of Fire. That's a weird thing to point out, but I just noticed it. One more time.
I can do you better than you.
Look, the pom-pom syncs up.
All the things you can do.
See, look, Neil pointed that out. I didn't notice that before.
And I'll mimic every noise you make.
Oh, ad. Now, maybe a hot take. I think it's C tier. I want to hear what you guys have to say, though. I want to hear what you guys have to say, but I want to hear what you have to say first, and then I'll explain my reasoning. hear one. I see an A. Okay, someone's spamming. Put user in. Nope, that's the wrong person. Sorry, almost timed out the wrong person. And put them in timeout for 10 minutes for spam. Got him. A-S-A. You guys can say C. It doesn't... You're allowed to say C if you want to. A-A-S-S-A. Now here's my reasoning behind this being in C tier. For one, I'm very inconsistent with the voice, because sometimes I'm going, wow, and then other times I'm going, I can do... Like, I'm not even doing the voice half the time. The instrumental's a little plain, and there's not really a story. It's just kind of Mimic shows up, and he's evil. Like, that's not a good story. That's not a story. It's just, I'm Mimic, I'm evil. That's the song. I mean, he's kind of meant to be like a bully, but... I don't know, chat. It's C tier in my opinion. I don't know. I think it was my second song ever. It wasn't terrible. I don't think any of, like, I feel like the reason I don't have a D tier on here, if something was D tier, I wouldn't have made it. Straight up, I wouldn't have uploaded a song if it was D tier. That's why I don't have D tier on here. But, I don't know. I think it's C tier. I'm gonna release this template I'm gonna put it in my Discord server in the rankings channel after the stream. So if you guys want to do it yourself, you also might be able to look it up, but you can find it in the Discord server. Next up is my first non-MSM original song, so all you MSM fans are gonna see a new one, which is When We Arrive. Granted, it was my first FNAF song, which I've done like 5 of at this point, but...
Hey there, folks! Come along! Freddy and friends will sing you a song! Don't be worried, don't be scared! Everybody loves this friendly bear! Now let's say you have a bad time. Rating us low would just be a crime. I'd join us if I were you.
Markiplier!
These guys can do! Freddy's up and he's got his mic. Chica's around and she's so nice. Bonnie's here, he sure can shred. Look, Hearts Cove is up ahead. So join us, if you please. You'll have awesome friends like these. Stick with these guys and you'll lose your head.
They'll be around until you're dead. You can see us stalking you from behind your phone. But just so you're aware tonight, you're not alone. Catch us in the act and you might get one for your own. Who wouldn't want one of us in their very own home? We have lots of tricks like some that can make us not seen. So you better look closely at that thing you call a screen. We're not very friendly, in fact we're very mean.
The darkness we have witnessed is beyond obscene. When we arrive, we'll come alive and bring you
To your knees, try to survive more than 5 nights and you'll see your defeat. So you can strive to stay alive and face our many feats. When we arrive, we'll come alive, special delivery. We have lots of friends and our new friends have fancy toys. So better pay attention to Ballora, she hates noise. Better listen closely to our many balloon boys. Or put on the mask if you're fighting against the toys. Look closely at Springtrap, are his eyes white or red? If you mess it up, sir, well, you're certainly dead. Mangle's missing parts, so you better find them instead. We have faced a tragedy, our agony has bled. When we arrive, we'll come alive and bring you to your knees. Try to survive more than 5 nights and you'll see your defeat. So you can strive to stay alive and face our many feats. When we arrive, we'll come alive, special delivery.
Hello everyone. We're here to let you know. Some of our friends have some issues starting to show.
Shout out to
I
Elementia
wouldn't
Studios who
worry.
did this part.
It's just a simple glitch.
Or they're controlled by the souls of dead kids.
But alas, your animatronic friends will be here beside you until the very end.
Clap along, chat!
If you try to fight them, I wish you luck on your endeavor. But just remember, friends are
forever!
When we arrive, we'll come alive and bring you to your knees. Try to survive more than 5 nights and you'll see your defeat. So you can strive to stay alive and face our many feats. When we arrive, we'll come alive, special delivery.
When we arrive, we'll come alive and bring you to your knees. Try to survive more than 5 nights and you'll see your defeat. So you can strive to stay alive and face our many feats. When we arrive, we'll come alive, special delivery.
Oh, I miss lost our bet.
Alright, that was When We Arrive. Now, where would you guys rank When We Arrive? I'm curious of your thoughts. And also, I'm glad that I'm doing this stream, because a lot of you guys, these are all in the Ashvee Originals playlist, and this is giving a lot of people who have not heard any of these songs before to be like, oh, dang, Ashvee makes bangers that aren't My Singing Monsters. I didn't know that. Definitely go check out some of these. E tier, that's not on here. Just because it's not MSM related doesn't mean it goes in bad tier. Make a song about the Beanie Boos? No. B or A, we making special delivery with that one? Can you say happy birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Colton! Hope you're enjoying the stream. Double A. Okay, don't spam your answer, just put it once. My personal opinion, I put When We Arrive in B tier. Now, I do think there's a few things I could have done better. I think I could have made the main chorus a bit more hype. I also kind of wish I would have redone the vocals at the beginning. They don't quite work, in my opinion. The ending's a little off, and there's a few vocals that I would tweak. But honestly, that one, I think, is my favorite from Volume 1, at least. Between Perfect Plan, When We Arrive, Better Than You, and Sales Finally End. I think that's probably my favorite from Volume 1. Because I feel like, I don't know, it's just good. Rest in peace, FNAF AR, by the way. Don't be hard on yourself. No. The reason that these aren't higher is because I need a sense of scale. Because I can't put these in S tier when there's, like, other ones that are so much better. Like, unbelievably better. Moving on to the next one, we have my Spamton song of Sales Finally End. Any Deltarune fans in the chat?
Bad.
And this morning, we've got troubling reports of bedbug outbreaks across the...
Now, time for Sales Finally End, my Spamton song. I think this one definitely has a very notable improvement over the other three, though, I will say.
Well, I'll be. What's that I spy? With my... Hey, Lightner, don't be nervous.
#1 salesman.
At your service. Call me Spamton. I like you, kid. Let's strike a deal. Help me out. That way you can be a big shot. Been so many years.
I realize that this one's honestly more so a rap than it is a song.
Yes, we on the road. But now I
Have a chance.
I have a new... So
Maybe just.
sales will finally... Welcome to my...
Like, there's not any singing
Let
in
me
this
see
one.
what's...
Dog.
How'd you like some...
Apart from one part
Give
at the
me
end.
money. Keygen
And
only.
occasionally the main verse.
Insert disc and bring it closer.
Been so many years since the voices on the phone left me in this dump. Yes, left me all alone. But now I have a chance. I have a new friend. So maybe just, sales will finally...
Chris, this new body is amazing. 3 times the firepower, 2 times the water power, and flying
I
heads.
hate Deltarune, it sucks.
Wait, what are these strings?
What is this? Why am I still not in control? Maybe I just need another soul. Been so many years since the voices on the phone left me in this dump. Yes, left me all alone.
But now I have a chance. I have a
Maybe just.
sales will finally
Sales will finally... So what do we think of that one, chat? What are we thinking of Sales Finally End? Now, with Sales Finally End, it's an interesting case, because it's not really... It's more of a rap than it is a song. It's very different from my other songs. Like, honestly, of all my songs, it's probably the most different. Like, there's very few sung parts. So I'm not really sure. Let's see. A, B, S, B, C, B or C, B, C. I think this one also gets B for me. Well, I feel like I'm being too generous. Here, I want to make a tier above this. Because I feel like there's not enough scale here. Gonna have this be just, Here, I'll make this my best works and have the one below be peak. No, it'll be S+. And I'll just have that as peak. Why is it crooked like that? I don't know, whatever. I think this one has to go in B tier. It's not bad. But I think it has to be in B tier. Now, here we have an old favorite of mine. This used to be my favorite, but it's since been dethroned, and I do think there's some parts of it I could have done better. But it's time for Hunting You. I still think this maybe has one of the best instrumentals I've ever done.
Well, my name's Catnap, don't you know I'm the ringleader of this horror show? Now deep down here, down in these caves, this room's a tomb, it'll be your grave. These critters sure don't smile no more, the time for grins is past for sure. The prototype gave me a task, now it's your turn to face this cat. Welcome to the belly of the beast, we'll call everyone to the feast. 'Cause I am hunting you, why don't you take a snooze? Go sing the blues, oh what to do now that I'm coming after you. Yes, I am hunting you, I'll bite and claw and chew. Too bad for you, what can you do now that I'm coming after you? I'm hunting you. Oh, why not try a little red smoke? Say goodnight and don't you choke. The smiling critters are my team, they're eager to tear at your seams. Secrets buried underground, the answers lie somewhere around. The hour of joy has long since ended, but too bad you ain't befriended.
This location guy.
Life flash right past your eyes.
This is the way the others died. 'Cause I am hunting you, why don't you take a snooze? Go sing the blues, oh what to do now that I'm coming after you. Yes, I am hunting you, while bite and claw and chew. Too bad for you, what can you do now that I'm coming after you? I'm hunting you. Hunting you! Oh, no, this ain't no ruse. What should you choose, to live or lose, now that I'm coming after you?
That's right,
I'm hunting you! I'll play you right in two, to know for you what's like to be through, now that I'm coming after you. I'm hunting you! Yes, I am hunting you! I do think if there was any song that I would want to do a remake of, it would be this one. I have considered doing it. I'm considering this one, but we'll see. But as for the song itself, what do you guys think of Hunting You? Peak? I think at the time of release, this was far and away my best original song. Since then, I feel as though the vocals haven't aged very well. The vocals aren't that great in this one, apart from the main chorus, like the well, like I'm doing too much of a Beetlejuice. I feel like if I were to remake this, I would not nearly lean as much into that. Well, my name's Cat now, don't you know I'm the ringleader of this horror show? Now deep down here, down in this cave, this room's a tomb, it'll be your grave. These critters sure don't smell no more, the time for grins has passed for sure. The prototype gave me a task, now it's your turn to face this cat. Welcome to the belly of the beast, we'll call everyone to the feast. Something like that. I feel like I could definitely do better, but I'm trying to decide between S and A. I think just because the vocals haven't aged that well, I can't put it in S. So this one's the first A tier, I think. By the way, the thumbnail was done by Gherkin Art, just as a heads up. I suppose I'll mention all the features in these. Better Than You is the first one of the features, where I had Matatui voicing by Sonorous, Mixmaster Korn voicing Mehmet, and my good friend Sparkles voicing Pong Ping. And then When We Arrive had Elementary Studios featured, as the voice of the Fazbear CEO. Hello everyone, we're here to let you know. Next up, we have Cobb Canonade. Let's listen to Cobb Canonade. The Cobb Canonade, excuse me.
Lord
My only Plants vs. Zombies song so far.
What is it?
Well, we're kind of being destroyed completely.
Destroyed? But the homeowners on the last stand!
Well, yes, but...
But what?
The homeowner brought out...
Brought out what?
Well... You see, They brought the Cobb cannons.
15 tons of cropland foliage, hulking can is primed for carnage, decimating every zombie, massive host of artillery, iron horses from the garden, not one undead will be pardoned, ash and soot left in their wake, and brains remain solely untaken, a barrage of endless firing has no zombie left undying, firing a ballistic assault. Run and hide, otherwise it's your fault. Ultimate warfare machines that fire kernels into combat no long will stay undefended, cause the homeowners befriended the Cobb Cannonade against the zombie raid. The undead will die as corn blots out the sky.
Cobb cannons? Oh, please! I'll destroy them with my machine! Sir?
What?
The machine's got cream!
What?
Nothing left but a crater and steam.
Ah, fine, okay. We'll do this instead. Put Gargantuas in. Put them ahead!
Sir!
Oh my god!
The Gargantuas are dead!
If we don't win this, I'll have your head! So it's come to this. Send the whole army!
109 people
Sir,
here.
are you certain?
I swear, we zombies will win!
Sir,
What?
the army's retreated.
What?
I think we've been defeated.
No!
The zombies are retreaters.
We are not!
Now we fire on their leader.
Wait, what?
The Cobb
Somebody stop them! What is happening?
Sir, there are 40 ballistic bombs on their way.
No!
What do we do, sir?
I don't feel like it, but I'm getting out of here!
Your retreat.
Curse you, Cobb Cannonade!
Vocals are killing me. So there's Cobb Cannonade. I'm interested in what you guys have to say first. Bro can lat infinite waves without changing any plants. Absolute W. Cobb cocaine. No. PvZ is my favorite horror game. I don't only make songs about horror games. Cobb Coke. It's a reference to the chat summary. Oh. It is kind of funny how my song about a dark horror game is dun 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 dun, and then Cobb Cannon, and then the song about a funny plant and zombie game is dun 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 dun. A Cobb nuclear bomb S. It's a good thing my server moderator David Downtown isn't here, because I think this is his favorite. I think it gets C tier. It's not bad, but it feels weird to say this. It's not my style of music, which is odd considering I made it. Like, it achieves the idea perfectly. It's a war song. That was the whole idea behind it, but it's not something I find myself listening to, usually. I don't really go back and, like, pretty much how often I listen to one is how much I like it. And I don't listen to Cobb Cannonade hardly ever. It's just too slow and not hype enough. Now that doesn't always mean that the song is not going to be great, but it doesn't have a lot going for it besides that. It's a bit repetitive, not that long. I think it's C tier in my opinion. Why C? I just explained why. Still good. I mean, that's why there's no D tier. I wouldn't have uploaded it if it was D tier. But I think after Cobb Cannonade was when my songs really, like, I don't think there's a single C-tier song after Cobb Canonade. Like, there may be one or two, but I think genuinely Cobb Canonade was the last one that was, like, beyond this point is when the rest of these songs are when I'm, like, so much more experienced with it. So, without further ado, let's move on to the next one, my other Deltarune song about Rules Card, which is Play by My Rules. Oh, good question. Sorry, I just saw a good question in chat. I want to respond. Have you ever scrapped any songs? It depends on the definition. There's a few songs. There's a few songs where I had like basic ideas for, but didn't really go further than writing. Maybe like thinking of a couple lyrics. There's 2 songs, I think 2 currently, which I still have as like potential that I may make. I have ideas behind them, but I just don't have any motivation to do them right now. I have one with full lyrics written, but nothing else. Also, neither of them are MSM related, but... Do I have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? I do. But I've never scrapped a song, really. Never, like, actually had it, like, partially made and scrapped it. You know what I mean? Like, unless you count Psychic Mastermind, but again, that's not really a real song. It was just made for that one video. Regardless, time for Play by My Rules. Fun fact about this song, it was first teased in a meme video. I made a meme video about Ashvee Originals Got Me Like with a bunch of dancing gifs, and that's where this song was first teased. I've teased songs in weird ways, but I think that's the most funny to me.
Once tremble with fear, for thine duketh of puzzles is here. Yes, I am grinning from earth to ear, and I shall sack thine cheer. Now, this thing thou fight, as thou comest to spread it thy light. Thou shalt battle it on through the night, for that is what is right.
Yes, I shall take thou all for fools, and that's because
I make the rules.
This is the first time I had a song where the main chorus is like fully instrumental.
To play by my rules.
Oh, you sorry fools! I will say, I did scrap one part of the song where there was going to be a bit of bongos in this section, and I always just hear it in the back of my head, but continuing. Oh, hey, Nova! How's it going, Nova? Of course, happy early birthday. Oh, is it some... Oh, happy early birthday, Beanie Boo Club. Alright, back to Play by My Rules, the Rules Card song.
Ships at the horn.
Time to face it, my brand new toy!
Yes, it will bring me so much joy, seeing the two thou destroyed.
Fight! While thou still can, we shall battle it over this land. Ooh!
I shall be
Sorry.
the queen's newsman, for I'll be her left hand. Thou have proved thine simply both.
This is the first time I used that "Hey!" sound that I use a lot and stuff. I'll stop pausing this one.
Are tools, and I shall win.
Have I ever tried a crumpet before? I've not. I've heard that's a British thing, though. Aren't they just like... Hold on, I'll wait for the song to finish to answer that question.
Oh, you sorry fools. Yeah!
What do we think about Play by My Rules, chat? Where are we putting that one? Also, to answer the question, Nova, I've never tried a crumpet. I've heard I know it's a British thing. I don't know what it is though. Is it like a cookie, or is it more like a a biscuit. I guess biscuit and cookie mean the same thing in Britain, but like American biscuit. B or A? So not really a fan of this one. Interesting. That's the sound font from the CMC opening. C tier. CMC. It is a sound font from the CMC opening. You're right. A. I'll be honest. This is my first S. It may seem like a weird. Well, maybe not S. I might move it down to. No, I think that's my first S, honestly. And I don't think a single person in chat is saying S, which is kind of funny to me. Say so many C's. Wow, I guess you guys don't really like that one. Definitely try when I figure out the opportunity. I'll give it a try. I technically tried it when playing Job Simulator. See, okay, again, stop spamming your answer. Crumpet tier. I don't know. I think Play by My Rules still holds up with my modern songs. Like, it's not perfect, but I think it really holds up. Like, this one's like what? How old? That's only 5 months old. Really? That's only 5 months old? Huh, that's not even half a year old. I didn't even realize that. Wow. Huh. Interesting. It's interesting to see that everyone else has different answers from me. Everyone else, not a single person said S. Why is it better than you in C? You can scroll back in the stream and explain why I put better than you in Cobb Canonade in C. Oh, okay, now we've got Make Haste. We've got Make Haste. Now, I think a lot of you guys who are only really familiar with my MSM songs will still be familiar with this one, because, I told you guys as the unlock requirement for getting a teaser for Earthshaker was to get Make Haste to 1K views. So, we're gonna listen to Make. It's almost at 2K views actually. Can we get Make Haste to 2K views? Go check this one out after, and you'll want to. This was the first of the 2 songs I've made so far for the Elementary Studios. If you don't know, Elementary Studios is a variety channel that, among other things, usually makes both video essays. Chris makes video essays and dubs of the Five Nights at Freddy's graphic novels. Specifically those 2 things. For his dub of Out of Stock, which I also voiced one of the main characters in, by the way, so if you guys like me, you should check out the Out of Stock dub. I think it's linked in the description of this song, so definitely check that one out. Yeah, it's linked right there. And so as part of that, for this one, I was so into our dub for this that I decided I'm going to make an original song for the credits. And that's how Make Haste was born. And you're going to enjoy this one.
The toy's just the stem that breaks the ground. The source of the wanting is much deeper down. All your life you've been beaten and burned. Now it's time you reap just what you've earned.
But when it goes awry,
oh, make haste. There's no time to waste. Oh, it's a chase. Pick up the pace. Don't falter, just make haste.
I need to release the instrumental to this
There's
one.
Danger you've now found yourself in.
No crime goes unpunished, and thievery's a sin.
Be a light to those beside you in the dark. For the monster's bite is far worse than its bark.
Together you'll survive.
Oh, make haste. There's nowhere you're safe. Oh, it's a shame.
'Cause you're to blame.
Keep focused and make haste. Teeth and eyes, mechanical parts.
I will hide within the dark.
You can fight, you can shout, but tonight I say,
Lights out.
oh, make haste. There's no time to waste. Oh, it's a chase.
Pick up the pace. Oh, I forgot about that part.
Oh, make haste.
break the chain. Here comes the train.
You have to now make haste.
Okay, so, I think we can all agree where Make Haste goes. S for Springtrap. Actually, it's Plush Trap that one's about. It's not about Springtrap, it's about the Plush Trap. Like I said, you should go check out Out of Stock. It's linked in the description of that, but yeah, I think when this one came out, it kind of set the standard for how good my songs can be. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm like, oh, I'm just so good at making music, guys. I'm just that talented. Oh, imagine not having as much talent as me. But, like, come on. That's one to be proud of. I can take pride in my music. I'm proud of it. Vengeance. Yes, I did. This is actually the first time I started using that specific metal on hammer sort of sound. That you also use for Vengeance. I think that Ashvee Originals Volume 2 was kind of, apart from Cobb Canonade, I think Ashvee Originals Volume 2 just absolutely popped off. Like, it was such a step up compared to Volume 1. These were all Volume 1 songs, and these are the Volume 2 songs. Like, you were noticed by Ashvee? Yes, you are. You mean the ugly plush trap with human teeth? Yes, that's what the Make Haste is about, that song. Now, time for my one and currently only, although I guess technically I do have 3 songs planned. Because I do still have an idea for another Battle Cat song. But I've had the idea for ages, but I just haven't really done much with it yet. But regardless, time for Heavenly Ascent, another really good one in my opinion. And if you guys downloaded Ashvee Originals Volume 3, which I know is probably I think it's my most downloaded album, you probably heard this one. I think this one takes the war song idea that Cobb Canonade did and executes it a lot better.
How welcome, young eager ones. Are you ready for war? Cause up in this tower there lies such a power that's outright worth fighting for. This won't be easy, it'll test your strength. This tower goes on for some hours and hours, near unending with its length. There's many foes who wish to block your path.
So will your army make it, and will you complete your task?
But if you make it all the way to the peak, you have one more challenge, just one final challenger. That's because you're up against me. Face each floor and climb the tower. Reach the peak and show your power. Battle friends and battle foes and prove to me you're worth the showdown.
Bring your army into combat and face hordes of hostile attacks.
If you want true enlightenment, then you'll face heavenly ascent. Continue on your journey and keep up the climb.
For you have just mere days before this ultimate case, so you better not be wasting time. Woo! I forgot how much I pop off with the lyrics in this song.
Look to your peers.
For being alone like the king on the throne is the darkest and worst of all fears.
So if your goal is to face me on my floor,
you better be ready and keep your will steady, cause I'm always ready for more.
There's no way back now. Now you're up against me. For the waves I emit stemming from every hit simply leaves you all wanting to flee.
Challenge me.
Face each floor and climb the tower. Reach the peak and show your power.
There's gonna be so many potential dancing gifts you can get from this.
You're worth the showdown.
Bring your army into combat and face hordes of hostile attacks.
If you want true enlightenment, then you'll face heavenly ascent. Waves and waves and waves of attacks, but you're always countering.
I'm allergic to cats, I guess.
This old soul will not retreat yet.
But at last I see a new sky. From now on, I'll be your ally.
flying.
And complete your heavenly ascent.
Alright, chat. What do you think of Heavenly Ascent? It just builds up and builds up. Mr. Keezies! Is that how I pronounce your name? Sorry. I was just talking about that creator earlier. Friggin' love all of their animatics. Every single one of them. Subscribe to Mr. Keezies if you haven't already. Every animatic they drop is just... I await bated breath to see what they'll make next. Real quick, make sure you keep doing your Ash. Oh, your music skills are constantly improving and you're inspiring so many people. Don't be afraid of criticism. Well, thank you, Nova. That's so sweet. Oh, sorry, that caught me off guard. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so kind of you to say. Thank you for tuning into the stream. S plus S S. Off topic. Does WSB stand for anything? Yes and no. I'll quickly go over. WSB. In universe, it stands for nothing. Those 3 letters just happen to be what was on the bulletin board when Nora Rabbit. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're a fake fan and need to go look up the WSB and Co series. But it's basically just the 3. WSB was a cartoon character brought to life, and the only 3 letters left on that board when he was brought to life from were the letters W, S, and B. So Nora was like, oh, that'll be his name. Though the out of universe reason he's named that is because it's the initials for what my avatar used to be called. S plus A. I think this one is just S. It's not quite Make Haste. Heavenly Ascent is like Make Haste. It's like discount Make Haste. They have the same sort of vibe, but they're both good in their own separate ways. They're also definitely not the same song, but it's not quite same level as Make Haste. Now we've got the one and only joke song I've done with Band. For those who don't know, this was my April Fool's special, and also this was teased to be down in the workshop. I made this. I pretended this was down in the workshop before Down in the Workshop came out. That's why the thumbnail looks like that. It's the silhouette of Vention. So, fun fact, the very first Down in the Workshop trailer was for this song, actually. And, so you could probably go back and find the first Down in the Workshop teaser and the first Down in the Workshop trailer somewhere. Do you main Cattail? No. Cob Cannon's better. Anyways, time for Band. I will say, just because it's a joke song, doesn't mean it's not a bop. See what I mean, see?
I'm Jumbo Josh, bro.
He's kind of a bop, though, like, weirdly.
Welcome to the garden. You're dressed up like a Spartan.
Forgot about that.
Between the halls you're darting.
Forgot how stupid the music video for this song is.
My name is Jumbo Josh. My hat is very posh. At the rave we will mosh. And then we'll go watch Smosh. But if you don't leave soon,
Then you're band. I'll cover you in sand. I'm just the type of man, that is my plan. That's right, you're band. Why are you still here? Does this game cause you no fear?
that makes me shed a tear. Ooh, oh no, oh man, oh dear. You're just here for the memes. At least that's what it seems.
Is that your evil scheme? To joke on the dev team? It's a pretty posh hat.
Well, if
You're gonna be rude.
I think it's safe to say
that you're band. I'll cover you in sand. I'm just the type of man
and
that
I like slam. That's right, you're band.
forgot.
Yes, you're banned. I'll cover you in sand. I'm just that type of man. That is my plan.
Why is it a bop though? I forgot how much of a bop it is. Now, as much of a joke as it is, it's still not bad, honestly. Where are you guys gonna put it? This is very funny. S, S-A, S, not the gritty. S. Jumbo Josh, bro! Why are so many people pinging Dubus MSM? Leave the poor man alone. He's just trying to watch the stream. Just as a heads up, if you see a YouTuber in stream chat, that's not the time to give them your ideas for videos. Nobody sees someone say something in stream chat and say, oh, there's an idea for a video! Regardless. I put this one in A. I think this one goes in A. As much of a meme as it is, it's still good. Okay. Okay. Now... Okay. Now we've got Worlds on Fire. And let me just say, guys, for those of you who haven't heard this one yet, you're in for a treat.
Step out into the wasteland with a Pip-Boy on my wrist and a cola in hand. Walking across the burning sands as I try and remember my plan. Everybody's angry, war's an eternal struggle, it doesn't change. So how do we save the world? No one can agree and that's strange. On the surface there's so much danger. In the vaults it's even stranger. Keep an eye out for a ghoulish ranger who just might blow you apart. Out in these wastes there ain't nowhere to hide. It's all a race to keep yourself alive. Our world's on fire, that we can agree. So pour one out for all we've lost before you have to flee.
Ooh, I forgot.
Mutants all over the place, from the roaches to the gophers, ain't nowhere safe. Best to pick up the pace before I'm left dead in the waste. Steer clear of my enemies, granted in this age ain't no.
Hear the piano? Profits and they kept up dividends. Oh, it goes so hard.
The end of the world as we know it. It's all dead and dry and barren. Keep an eye on your radiation, or that just might stop your heart. Out in these wastes, there ain't nowhere to hide. It's all a race to keep yourself alive. Break out the s'mores, cause we're watching the world burn. So will you stay alive, or will you end up in an urn? Za-za-da-za-za-za.
Ya-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ya-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
I don't want to set the world on fire,
But it's already ablaze.
and if you think you can save it,
You're living in a haze. Out in these ways, there ain't nowhere to hide. It's all a race to keep yourself alive. Fire, on that we can agree. Pour one out for all we've lost before you have to flee. There ain't no way you can hide. Now, I don't know what you guys' opinion on it are, but for me, there's only one choice. It's a B at best. Alright, y'all are allowed to have your opinions, but that's wrong. I'm sorry, that is like... I genuinely don't understand how I made this. I don't think I could replicate anything that good ever again. Like... I don't even know that much about the Fallout series. I've never played a Fallout game. I've never even watched someone play a Fallout game. I only watched some episodes of the Fallout show. And yet I made... like, you don't need to like Fallout to even enjoy this song. I don't dislike Fallout, but I don't have much experience with it. But, like... It's Worlds on Fire tier. It's Worlds on Fire tier. It's its own tier. Now, time for the one I feel like everyone is interested in, my ranking of. It's time for, my most popular original. The one that MPG apparently listens to daily, so he said, which I'm honored. I think we all know how this song sounds, but I'll give us a run back anyways. Make Fallout movie song. I don't think Fallout has a movie.
Listen up, everyone. Listen well and listen close. For I, Invention, have a plan to escape this workshop once and for all.
Escape the workshop? How are we supposed to do that?
Oh, I'll tell you what. We're gonna make an impact.
And we're gonna get out of here. Down below the surface, down in the deep, we were created using unimaginable feats. This laboratory built by someone so long ago, by whom we do not know. Now we creations aren't allowed to leave, for Zorro traps us here within himself. We see the light shine.
I just realized Down in the Workshop is just my second take on the perfect plan. It's the same style as Perfect Plan.
Shadows, machines like me, crystal and poison, all of us want to be.
Someone in chat said Nightbear is the only triple that gets justice. Oh, don't worry. Wait until Tear You Down. You might be thinking, well, how will I know if my favorite triple will be there? They all will.
Free, we don't want to be down in the workshop. We're not gonna stop. We'll make it to the top, or we'll all be caught down in the workshop.
Now, my vocals in this are good, but treble.
Benson, don't tell me you're
Treble
going
is what
on
carries
about this
the
whole
song.
escaping the workshop thing again.
You're just blind to the truth, Whale.
No, you're the one who's blind. Don't you understand? This is the only place we can live.
Some of you are blinded by your ideals. You can't tell what's in your mind and what is real. And follow this foolish squad on the path he trods.
Oh, I should show that off on stream. Okay. After the song's done, I have to show you guys something. Some never seen or seen thing.
We can dwell. Don't you see? This is the only place where we can be. Steal
steel and shadows, plasma like me, crystal and poison. This is only where we'll be truly free. Down in the workshop, this all better stop. There's no going to the top, for you will all be caught down.
Treble's vocals alone are S tier. You think you can falter me? Well, soon you'll all look up to me. Free down in the workshop.
We're not gonna stop. We'll make it to the top, or we'll all be caught down in the workshop. Down in the workshop. The machine, falter the machine. We're not gonna stop.
We look up to him, we look up to him.
Make it to
Falter the machine, falter the machine.
down in the workshop.
We look up to him, we look up to him.
We look up to him, we look up to him.
Now, where are you guys placing? Well, I feel like I know where you guys are placing down in the workshop. Let's be honest. If I know my YouTube chat. Augur has no mouth. How is she speaking? Pentumbra Javention barely has a mouth. Pentumbra doesn't have a mouth, and Pentumbra still speaks. And if you're wondering, no, it's not Pentumbra's shadow speaking. Pentumbra's shadow has a different voice. Vention Whale do is fire. Now, this may be a little surprising. Down in the workshop only gets S tier for me. It's definitely good. And I mean, it's about my favorite monster, so it had to be good. But it's not quite S plus tier, because I just think some of my other songs are just a bit better. Now, I want to show you guys, before we move on to, Ashvee Originals Volume 4? I don't know. Was that... Yeah, the next one's Volume 4. I want to pull up... I want to see if I can find... I'm going to play for you guys the early beta version of Down in the Workshop. This is before Treble had the vocals in. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm gonna have to scroll up a bit through some of my DMs. Here it is. I think? Yeah, this is earlier version. I think. Does this have my vocals?
Then don't tell me you're...
No, okay, that's with Treble's vocals. I gotta scroll up a little farther. Yes, okay, this is officially the first time you guys have ever heard this. This is Down in the Workshop, with my placeholder vocals for Whale. This is also just a really early version of the song. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Do not know.
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
Now
Now these are the Ashvee placeholders for Whale, and I'll shut up. Also, earlier version of the instrumental.
Vention, don't tell me you're going on about this escaping the workshop nonsense again.
You're just blind to the truth, Whale.
No, you're the one who's blind. Don't you understand? This is the only place we can live. Some of you are blinded by your ideals. You can't tell what's in your mind and what is real, and follow this foolish quad on the path he trods. You treat your home as if it's a prison cell, but this is the only place that we can dwell. Don't you see? This is the only place we can be. Steel and shadows, plasma like me, crystal and poison. This is only where we'll be truly free. Down in the workshop, this all better stop. There's no going to the top, for you'll all be caught down in the workshop. Yeah.
Now, as you can tell, Treble did some adjustments to the melody and rhythm, which I think are far better than mine. Mine were pretty just basic. You can also tell he added a lot more harmonies. I only had the single one. But, you know, yeah, Trebles is definitely better. Like, there's a reason these are placeholders. There's a reason I cast Treble. I was not going to be Whale. She got an... You know Treble's a guy, right? Almost spaghetti down in the Walmart. Down in the Walmart? Sounds fire. Treble's version is definitely better. There's no arguing that. Like, Treble knocked it out of the park with these vocals. I remember when I first heard them, I was just like, holy shit. But yeah. That's Down in the Workshop with the Ashvee placeholder vocals. You know, I'm sure someone could clip that if they want to, upload that on YouTube. Just, you know, if you do that, please put a link to the original stream. I honestly don't mind people taking clips from my streams and uploading them, just as long as you link to the original stream and at my channel. Treble's a guy. How did you guys not know that? How do you hear Whale's voice and not realize that's a dude? But yes, Treble is a guy. He's a legend, is what he is. All right, but yes, Down in the Workshop. Definitely a S tier. I'm making Doin in the workshop with all quads. Down in the Walmart. I'm back. Why is he a guy? What do you mean, why? Because he was born that way, I guess? You'll have to ask him? He's not trans. Like... Okay, moving on from YouTube comments. Hey, Ashvee, remembers me, it's been forever. Oh yeah, I saw you comment on my videos. I think your ban has been removed for like months, Zombie Fighter. You've been able to rejoin the server this whole time. Okay, time for Make a Comeback. Now, if those don't know, Worlds on Fire, Down in the Workshop, and Make a Comeback were all kind of teased together. They were kind of a group of three, despite the fact that these two were on album 1 while this one's on, or album 3 while this one's on album 4. Regardless, time for Make a Comeback. But first, an ad from Fruit Loops. Also, fun fact, you may have noticed, in Down in the Workshop, I started the trend of having the like little credits at the beginning with the YouTube icons. But this song is the first one where I had a song by the Wild Guess being first, which is now on every one of them. The reason I started including this is because, specifically because for MPG's reaction to Down in the Workshop, he was like, Down in the Workshop, okay, so this is made by Treble Stroke, DDOSM, Sponge 506, and Hugo 11. And it was like, and me, mostly me, actually, so I started including this in it, just for if anyone reacts, they'll be like, oh, okay, song by the Wild Guess. I will say, there was, some YouTubers reacted to Down in the Workshop, and, I was hoping to see them react to Earthshaker. I was a little disappointed I didn't see that. I love it when people react to my songs, because I love to see what people think of them. So if you guys ever want to do a reaction to my songs, just link to the original song and at my channel, and you have full permission to do so. That's all you gotta do. Just put a link to the original video and put the @Ashvee72 from the Wild Guess, and then you're free to do whatever you want, you know, within reason. Regardless, my William Afton song. Fun fact about this one: this was inspired by the song "Creative Control" by SMG4, which is one of their villain songs. I heard that, I was like, I want to make a good villain song like that.
No time for introductions, we already know my name. So let's dive right out the pot and into the open flame. A step back to the beginning, way back when I was winning. My businesses were on the rise, and then 2 teeny people died.
After bullying me.
In a flash, it's just like that, they're taking it away from me. Now I must admit I might have gone a bit loony. That's when I discovered a secret they'd uncovered, what they had found for me.
eternal life.
All spawned from the cutting edge of my knife.
So let's experiment and see what we'll invent. And even if my lungs collapse, you know I'll always make a comeback. Hey kids, come on down to the horror show. If you didn't know. Now I might have gone a touch too deep down into my lunacy. But let's just say I might have gone on a bit of a killing spree.
Science takes sacrifice.
And they just had to suffice. 6 ghosts in the machines. But they
Who, what, when, where, why, and how of my genius plan. Yes, that one. Make my great escape. But my invention, a source of comfort from within this hellscape.
Put it on and yes, now once again I'm one of you. Wait, Springlock suit? Oh, this is bad. That wasn't a good move.
This was eternal life. Now feel the cutting edge of your knife.
Through hell or through high water, I'll continue the slaughter. And even if my bones are snapped, I vow I'll make. I'm back, my son. How dare you betray me? This was fun, but now I must slay thee.
You run our family name right through the mud. So no more games, eternal flames, cause playtime's done.
It was eternal life, all spawned from the cutting edge of my knife. So that's the thanks I've earned, cause now we both will burn. And even if you think I'm trapped, you know I'm gonna make a comeback. Hey kids, come on down to the horror show.
Ashvee, why wasn't this released in 2018? Because I hadn't made it yet. Alright, but what do you guys think of Make a Comeback? Because that one, I've noticed, seems to be a bit divisive in the unfortunately small portion of my community who actually pay attention to my original songs outside of the My Singing Monsters ones. Some people seem to really like it, and some people seem to think it's kind of mediocre, which is interesting. Also, by the way, this was the first time I worked with my now good friend Nighty. Nighty reached out to me and was like, hey, could I do some art for one of your songs? I'm like, I do need a thumbnail for my William Mountain song. Let me give you a test. And then Nighty dropped this absolute banger thumbnail, and I've been working with them ever since. SSSS. I do remember Make a Comeback's premiere was the one that I straight up just forgot about. I was late to my own premiere. I think, personally, this one's S+. Ironically enough, 2 FNAF songs in S+. I've done how many FNAF songs? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 FNAF songs. And I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, soon to be 6 and 7 MSM songs. I need to make more variety, my god. Why is Canonade Solo such a good song? It's just my personal takes. I'm gonna leave this tier list in my Discord server, and I'd be curious to see people's ratings on those. I'm just happy to know that people actually listen to my other songs. I kind of just assumed most people only paid attention to the MSM ones. I mean, to be fair, looking at the view counts, like, look at, like, Heavenly Ascent. It doesn't even have 1,000 views, man. Y'all gotta go watch Heavenly Ascent more. That one doesn't even have 1,000 views. Like,
Style attack. If you want
like this does. How does this not have 1,000 views? I mean, that sounds kind of greedy. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. You can watch it to your degree. I don't make them to get views, but do you have NSO? I don't know what that means. Why is Down in the Workshop not an S+? Because I just think I've done better songs. It's good, but I just think I've done better. Such as these 3, which I think are a little better than Down in the Workshop. Doesn't Band have over 1K views? Well, Band almost has 2K. I think Play By My Rules is the other one under 1K. Play By My Rules, oh, and I think Cop Canonade also. Those are the 3 under 1K views. I'm curious, can we get those to 1K views? It would be cool to have every single video in a series of mine be over 1K views. That'd be cool, a cool accomplishment to have. Regardless, time for the only song that is fully 100% 100% original. Like, obviously all my other songs are original. I wrote them and composed them all myself. They're not based on any, like, other songs. But this song is the only one that's not based on anything. It's just me. Just me making a song. Of course, that's my 10K subscriber special song. Wow. That was only a month ago, and I'm at 13.3K. You guys are insane. I love you guys. I don't think I've mentioned it enough, but, like, you are the coolest community. Make another Undertale Deltarune song? Possibly. I want to do... I'll go ahead and share some thoughts. I want to do a song based on Pokemon, because that's, like, one of my favorite game franchises, and I just haven't done a song based on it yet. I have an idea for another Battle Cat song, and I also have another idea for a song based on a very different series. Ashvee, the song. Yeah, that is what this one is, isn't it? You can spell. Ashvee, I want to give you a thing. Do you have a Nintendo Switch Online? I appreciate the offer, but I'll pass. Anyways, time for Thank You for Everything. I borrowed my dad's suit for the shooting of this one. It was awesome.
You know, when I started this channel, it was just for fun. In terms of subscribers, I thought I'd get like maybe 31. But then I grew, and my audience rose, and you, all of you, came for a show.
Oh,
I knew
I just got a subscriber. It threw me off. I was like, where are those... What was those trumpets from? But it was from the subscriber thing.
And you, all of you,
I'll go and thank the subscriber
came for a show. I knew then what I had done, achieved something so much more fun. And so I look out to 10,000
Thank you to Alina Almost for subscribing.
And there's only one thing I can say, one thing I possibly can do. I have to say thank you for changing my life and bringing this channel to brand new heights. Thank you for all that you've done.
Another one. Y'all keep subscribing. It's throwing off the song. Why specifically 31? I needed a rhyme. Honestly, I just needed a rhyme for 31. That's the only reason 31 is the lyric there.
Heights, thank you for all that you've done. You've made this whole thing so much fun.
Thank you to the fancy artist for subscribing.
Thank you for everything you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I do bust it down in this song. Gotta love the air guitar. Consistent air guitar.
Back to see where this all began. I started off by playing mobile games. Yeah, eventually I find I love Duna Voice, and that leads to a brand new choice. Throwback is the perfect plan I can do. When we arrive, we'll come alive. We'll finally hunting you. The cob canonade. Play by my rules. Make haste. Face each floor and climb the tower. My world's on fire, on that we can agree. And of course, lest we not forget, down in the workshop, Falter the machine. We look up to him. What to do?
Fun fact. Oh, someone just subscribed. Also, perfect timing to pause. But
Falter the machine. We look up to him.
Did you hear that? Did you hear those notes? I'm gonna play it again.
Get down in the workshop, Falter the machine. We look up to him.
Did you hear that? Da-na-na-na-na. Those notes should sound familiar to you. Thank you, Beanie Boo Club, for subscribing. Cause they're in everything. I use that melody all the time. Oh my god, so many people are subscribing. So we're gonna hit 14K before the end of the stream. Thank you, Maple Leaf, for subscribing. But, you actually, speaking of those notes, they're also what that melody is. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. I use that melody everywhere. Thank you, the Peepster Gang. So that's kind of something to look out for. I use that song everywhere. So it's been included in a lot of songs. It was included in... I think I included it in Earthshaker, though I might be wrong. I know I included it in, I think I included it in Whole World to See. Dubis, Ashvee song feat Dubis MSM as a producer when? I'll consider it. Regardless. It's just kind of funny. Like, keep an eye out for that melody. That's kind of one where it's just like a, ooh, there it is. Something to look out for. I hide that in a lot of my music. So if you're ever in like a video and you notice that da-na-na-na-na, and it could be in any kind of octave, but it's always da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. So that's sort of like dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Leave like a timestamp in a comment. I'd be curious to see how many of those you guys could find. I haven't been using it as much as I should, but I've been trying to include it in a lot of stuff. I'll probably work it into the next MSM song. I'll hide it there. See if you guys can find it in that. Which original song is your favorite? Spoiler for the tier list, but still World's on Fire. Nothing's gonna top World's on Fire. It's WSB's play sound and Defend the Mansion. Yes, that melody is also partially used in Bruising and Brawling, for example, like the windscreen. It's the hidden Mickey of Ashvee. Exactly, yeah. It's the hidden Mickey of my music. So whenever you hear that melody, point it out. Leave a comment pointing it out, because that'd be cool. Just be cool. I'm curious, like, it's because it's just fun to hide that in songs. Regardless, I'm on a tangent.
What to do? Can't just let this milestone pass. So instead have this song that I just pulled right out of my closet. Thank you for changing my life and bringing this channel to brand new heights. Thank you for all that you've done. You've made this whole thing so much fun. Thank you for everything you do.
Can we talk about how good I look in that suit, though? I look dapper in that suit. Alright, Ashvee, bust it down. I still kind of, not gonna lie, my dance moves kind of go hard in this section. This part, ooh! I forgot I did that, hold on. Somebody make that a gif. Ooh! Hang on. I want to go back to that one more time, sorry. Look at, damn, Ashvee, pop off! Fourth Closet song reveal? Did I say Fourth Closet? I don't have any plans to make a Fourth Closet song. I have done a full OST for Fourth Closet, though. I have done, there is technically a song on, my, like, streaming services called The Fourth Closet by me, but that's part of the OST I did. But yeah, what do we feel, by the way, if you want to join the Discord server, link is in the description. How do we feel about Thank You for Everything? Pros not Piplash. Dun 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 dun. I don't know if you guys have seen that, feels too good to be a winner with Vention, and then feels good to be a gangster, ha ha ha, with Piplash video. Yeah, that's what Piplash's voice is going to sound like in Down in the Workshop too. Just an FYI. Where do you guys place Thank You for Everything? As much as I like this one, I think I have to agree with B tier. I think that one's B tier. It's good, but it feels more like a novelty song than anything else. Plish Plash, no! Yeah, I mean, you don't have to apologize. You guys don't have to apologize when you say B. Like, I'm asking your opinion. You don't need to feel bad about it. It's not like you're being like, this song is garbage! It's just like, not quite for me. It's okay. I'm not offended. You can criticize my songs. I'm perfectly happy with people criticizing my songs. Alright, time for... Y'all already know what's next.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is Light Island?
This is a very different vibe than Amber.
Huh. Ah, the fire monsters! Welcome, welcome.
We're delighted to have you joining us.
Hey,
nice to meet you.
The pleasure.
Fun fact, my sister, who voices Tiawa, despite voicing Tiawa, her favorite fire quad's actually Incizor. Alright, I'm not gonna pause or shaker anymore. That's probably gonna be a lie, let's be honest.
Future's all ours. We're thankful that you're willing to accept us into your home.
Sure are.
Now, let's see. We have Yelmut, Tiawa, and... I'm sorry, sir. I don't quite recognize you.
Jake was the perfect
the name.
Yo, Chief, wait! Let me hype him up for you.
Alright, shoot.
Wait, pardon?
What do you mean by hype us up?
Hey, yo, Tiawa, give me some notes.
I hear ya.
Let me hear 3 cheers for the Earthen King. He's rocking this beat, better let him sing. Listen here while he does his thing. Break it down, hit the floor, and let the bells ring. Flow along with this beat. Fire's here, bring in the heat. Oh, you know that this tune is sweet. We come from Amber down to repeat.
Yeoman has such a funny voiceless accent, true.
So unite and we'll form a song. Cause this Quinn can do you no wrong.
Hold on tight, can you feel his groove?
Tectonic plates begin to move. Hey, oh, light, you got a brand new crew. Give it up for my main dude.
Let him hear ya! Call me the Earth Shaker, cause I know my worth. Made for heavy beats like... Fun fact, I was initially gonna have him go dun 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 dun, but I couldn't make it sound right, so I just decided to leave it as percussion itself. Yeah, I'm a rough type, got a rocky tough hide. Listen while I... Ground's trembling, so step aside, I'll take it in strides. Hit him with that! Hey! Hey! Hey!
Yeah!
Wait, I'm terribly confused. Are you here to take over our song?
What? No! Where'd you get that idea from?
You are pretty boisterous, man.
I'm sorry, we came on a bit strong there. We can stop if you'd like.
No, please continue. I'm actually quite enjoying this.
Oh, well in that case, round 2, let's hit it.
Deep down below, in the living core, embers burn, can you hear them roar? Been gone, but now we're back for more. Ready to hit up the floor. Now light and fire merge, listen close.
Fun fact about
embers
round 2.
About this section, I was initially just going to have it be the same. I was initially going to have like it be almost like a drop here, like
2, let's hit it.
Deep down below.
Like it's literally just the dun 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 with the bass in this part. It was initially just going to be continuing the instrumental, but the vocals are like the slightest bit off timing, and no matter what I could do, I could not get it to sound right. So I just tried. I was like, what if I just take out some parts in this? And it sounds a lot cooler.
The living core, embers burn, can you hear them roar? Been gone, but now
and I think it also just made a lot cooler section.
Fire merge, listen close, feel the music surge. We ignite and then we converge.
Coals glow hot, a burning urge to feel. Bellowing out, plain to see.
It's real, see it from me. My squad and I flow like the sea. Smooth like chiseled stone, heating up, you're not alone. Just move and embrace the tone. Like thunder cracking, we're in the zone.
Beat pop!
Hit it, man!
Call me the Earth Shaker,
cause I know my worth. Made for heavy beats like...
Yeah, I'm a rough type, got a rocky tough hide. Listen while I grab stragglers, so step aside, I'll take it in strides.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
Hey!
I just noticed something.
Grab stragglers, so step aside, I'll take it in strides.
Okay, here's a fun thing. So if you don't know, I've started having just my MSM friend code in stream setups. So my MSM friend code is right there. So if you want to friend me on MSM, please send me some keys. But on every island that you can place decorations, I have at least one of this life formula decoration hidden somewhere on the island. Some of them are obvious, but some of them are more hidden around the island. So I'm curious. That would be a fun scavenger hunt. See if you guys can find where all the blueprint workshops are on my islands in MSM. Friend code is right there. How old do you guys think Ashvee is? I'm curious, yeah. How old do you guys think I am? Genuinely curious, actually. It's a funny answer. How are your parents okay with you yelling 24/7? They're just used to it. Like, I used to be like, hey guys, just so you know, I'm gonna be making a lot of noise, and they're like, cool, cool. And at this point, I don't even have to do that anymore. They hear that, and they're like, yeah, they know what he's doing. 18, 17, like a 12th grader? Yeah, I'm 17, gonna be 18 in less than a month. My birthday is August 26th. That's like... Fuck, that's 16 days away. That's slightly more than 2 weeks away. Fuck, man. I'm gonna be 18 in a little over 2 weeks. Early 20s? 20? Come on. I'm not 20. Well, I mean, I'm close to 20. I would have a little more facial hair if I was 20. I mean, granted, sometimes I forget to shave. First time you mentioned the song, my name described what it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a Yelmet being worried about how the hell, like, what? Hey, I remixed the song? Go for it. 17. 17 is correct, yes. Okay, so most people are pretty accurate assessment of my age. 17 going on 18. Exactly, yes. No swearing, this is a Christian Minecraft server? Oh, fuck, I swear. Oh, fuck, I swear again. Oh, fuck. Anyways, continuing with the banger. Yeah, anyways, but yeah, just what I was saying. Check her out, see if you can... I'm curious, I want to see people in my Discord server, in the My City Muscle channel, see if they can find the blueprint workshops on every island in my islands. They're not on the islands that you can't place decorations on, but for every island you can place decorations on, I have one somewhere. Maybe with the exception of Mirror Cold, I don't know if I have one in Mirror Cold. Regardless. Okay! Fun fact, I had to pay my sister 25 bucks to get her to these vocals. Technically, I didn't have to pay her 25 bucks, but I did that to guarantee she'd actually do it. Dude, the duet between Jake and Austin turned out so good. Like, that duet between Jake and Austin is just so good. The one disappointment with the Earthshaker premiere, I was trying to hype up the fact that Tiawa never sings, and so when she sings right here, it's supposed to be like a hype moment. I don't think a single person was like, wow, yo, Tiawa sings! I just didn't do a good enough job hyping that up. But yes, in the story, Tiawa's literally never sang before, and this is her first time finally feeling the confidence to sing because of the hype of the song. Ashvee did not die for this. I'm still alive. I think. Ow, that actually hurt my rib. Ow! Alright, let me, stop pausing.
Let him hear ya!
Call me the Earthshaker, cause I know my worth. Made for heavy beats like... Yeah, I'm a rough type, got a rocky tough hide. Listen while I... Call me the Earthshaker, cause I know my worth. Made for heavy beats like... Yeah, I'm a rough type, got a rocky tough hide. Listen while I...
Grab stride whistle, step aside, I'll take it in strides.
Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome to Light Island, Dromedary.
It's kind of funny to see just how, like, much longer my songs have gotten. My first song, Perfect Plan, my shortest song is 2 minutes and 14 seconds, and my longest song is 5 minutes and 11 seconds. Are there any demo vocals for this song? There are! I guess I could try finding those. You know what, let me see if I can find those. Probably, who got me the vocals first? So I can go off that one, I'm trying to think. I think it was Jake who got me the vocals first. I mean, technically my sister's vocals were first, but whatever. Pretty sure Jake got me the vocals first. That's the trailer. Scroll past. Scroll past that. Song minus bloat. Scroll past. Do I have just like the full? Okay, well this is where I think.
Here
it is.
So we welcome you to our home. Just look up to the light when you feel alone.
So yeah, that's there's you go. That was not as interesting as Down in the Workshop. It's just the one verse. But yeah, where do we put Earthshaker? Where are you guys putting it? Hey, Alcala. I'm Alcala, and I hate you. Oh. Ashvee, I have news. Breaking news! Breaking news! S? Here, what if S? Where do we put this one, chat? S plus? S for Salt Shaker! I saw you put that as your thumbnail. Oh my god. Call me the Salt Baker, 'cause I know my cup flies made for heavy dishes like. Yes, I'm a flour type, 'cause I know my power made for, listen while I... Oven's ticking, so step aside, I'll take it in strides. Shout out to any of you guys who remember the Wonder Tart Saga. That was my first video that popped off. It still is my most popular video. Love Earthshaker. I think this one's an S+. Doesn't top Worlds on Fire, but Earthshaker's definitely an S+. Alright, now we've got Waking Nightmare. I'm interested to see what you guys think of this one.
Well, protein bars aren't very fun.
This is the other one I made for one of Elementary Studios' comic dubs. There's a chance I do a song for the next one too. I'm not certain yet.
Another job, another wasted night. Gotta stay awake just to keep on the lights. Like a car that's got out of control, a falling down a bottomless hole. So descend into the abyss. Only in sleep can I find my bliss. Life and love and joy, all this is swallowed up in hopelessness. But out in the dark, I hear a voice. So do I embark to see what's out in the void. Is it a dream or a waking nightmare? I feel the pressure rising. A beast now lives inside me. The end is near and I can't fight it. I feel sick, like a walking corpse, but back to work like a beaten dead horse. And yet again I see that friendly face. Mechanical parts want to take my place. Trust, it's a balancing act. I'm walking a tightrope, let's face the facts. I should be retreating, I'm bloated and bleeding. Something wants inside and my time now is fleeting. Is it a dream or a waking nightmare? I feel the pressure rising. A beast now lives inside me. The end is near and I can't fight it.
But they have no mouth from which to shout.
Here we go. Heads and take.
What do you guys think of Waking Nightmare? Because I'll be honest in my opinion on it, I feel like it has the most missed potential out of any of my songs. The thing is, when I did these vocals, I was sick, and unfortunately, I was a bit under a bit of a time restraint because I didn't want to restrict like Chris's like dub, and this is the credit song. So I kind of was like forced to do it while I was still recovering from my voice being sick. And while it fits the song, I just feel like it has the most missed potential with the vocals. They could have been a lot better, I think. Like, I was just so restricted. Like, I feel like it has one of the best instrumentals, but I don't know. This is Birdie's favorite? It is? Huh. A, B? I don't know about... I don't know about S. A B at best. I think... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this one up and put that in B. I think that's what I'm gonna rank it. It's not bad, once again. It is a little disappointing that one of my most recent songs is in B tier, but that's besides the point. We have a creature feature song. We've come for your Wonder Tart. Throwback moment. Dropping in Ashvee Original Volume 5. Dropping in a Fortnite song. No! I refuse. Hey Ashvee, what's up? Nothing much, Tuppy. I'll have to ask Birdie why Waking Nightmare is her favorite at some point. Alright, and last but not least, we have the most recent, original song. Wait, is Waking Nightmare at 1K? Oh, Waking Nightmare is also not at 1K views. Interesting. But now we have A Whole World to See. All my MSM original songs seem to break, like, I think this one's almost at... This one didn't get as many views as Earthshaker, and, like, definitely not Down in the Workshop. Granted, I also just didn't do as good of a job, like, marketing with this one. Which I'm going to try to do better with the next one, because I think the next one definitely deserves it, which I will be revealing after this one. But, let's give a listen. Let's give a listen to A Whole World to See. This one I just had to do because I love Adult Vamp so much. The whole idea behind this song... Oh, fun fact. I accidentally mistyped Sox' name here. The apostrophe is supposed to go after the O, not before. But I didn't feel like editing it out. I feel like this song was actually inspired by a comment my friend made, Mr. Peep. He was like, Ashvee, why don't you do like an I Want song? Like you do all these musical villain songs. Why don't you do one of like a protagonist like I Want song? And I was like, interesting concept.
Wowzers! You were right, Fernos. This whole Ascension thing really is fun.
I knew it would be.
It's just nice to have a little change. I mean, we've lived here for who knows how long, and it's always been the same old, same old.
Well, like I always say, consistency is key.
Yeah, but don't you ever just want to get out there, see the world?
Vamp, you aren't suggesting we abandon our home, are you?
Not abandon, just take a vacation. Picture this. You and I are both grown adults. So I think you can tell me the place where we're dwelling is getting a little old. Look to the sky and across the sea. Come on, take a chance with your old pal Vamp. Let's find a new place to be. Thrilling sights, dashing songs. It'll be great if you tag along. Out adventuring without a care. 'Cause when we're out there, we know there's a whole world to see. Out across the sea.
Hate this song so much.
Won't you go with me?
Yeah, I did mention Dwell in this one too.
But Vamp, consistency is key.
I know you always say that, but is it really? I mean, look at this place. I think we've earned a better view for at least a little while.
Ashvee, on that high note.
Well,
funny enough, I was initially gonna have to be a whole world to see, but I genuinely couldn't hit that note for the life of me. So I just straight up couldn't make it. So it had to be a whole world to see, and you can vaguely hear the deeper voice in the backing vocal going, a whole world to see. But I just couldn't hit that note, so I had to lower it. That's, I think, the second time I've had to lower something because I couldn't hit the note. But the other time was Waking Nightmare, where I was just restricted with my voice. Ain't really a big fan of this one. I've noticed people aren't quite as fond as this one. It's a very different vibe.
You're not wrong, but what's even out there? All we have to go off are old legends. I mean, what if there's something out there that interests me specifically?
Well, think back to what we know is out there.
Aren't you being a bit bold?
Think back to the stories we're told about them.
Oh, but those stories are so old.
Picture fire monsters, kindling kin.
Like me?
I'm sure with them you'll fit right in.
Maybe.
And I might meet some mech-savvy friends. Cause when we're out there, the fun never ends.
The fun never ends.
A whole world to see. Out across the sea. Won't you go with me?
Alright, you've got me convinced, but we'll need a plan if we're gonna do this. Maybe a boat to travel afar, and I won't go if we don't bring Skeletor.
Skeletor? Hey guys.
There you are, Skeletor.
I think this is the first time Daily Dose of MSM has voiced anything. I could be wrong. I don't think he's necessarily hidden his voice, but he's just not had it, I don't think, shared publicly. And so, adult Skeletor here is, I think, his first role.
Hey, Skeletor.
What you guys talking about?
We're gonna travel the world.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Granted, he is doing a voice here. His normal voice doesn't sound like that. He's doing a, what you guys talking about voice.
Can I come?
There, hang on.
Travel the world.
Ooh,
There's a story behind this moment.
Can I come?
Sure.
So, Bros is crush on Skeletor. I like to think that people have joked that Skeletor and Furnos are actually gay for each other. Sure, yeah, it's canon. But hang on.
Travel the world.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Can I come?
So let me get that specific frame.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Can I come?
The reason this is here was I noticed there was a bit of a pause right here in the song between the dialogue, and I was like, kind of sounds weird like that. Maybe there should be something on screen where they're just like, please, to Vamp. And then I thought of that one image of like I have no idea how to, this image, you know the image. Just this without the MSM monsters. And I was like, who would be able to do that? And then I remembered an artist in my server named Birdie, who is also a friend of mine. I contacted her. I was like, hey, you're really good at drawing big, adorable, goofy eyes. I need a favor. And it's only used for, like, a second in the song. But my god, is it funny to me. My god, is this such an iconic frame. Is Skeletor not an old grandma? I'm pretty sure Skeletor's male. Well, regardless, this form of Skeletor is male, at the very least. Lucas the Spider, it does kind of look like that.
Sure. But you are right, Furnos. We do need a way to actually get out there.
Perhaps a skyship?
Well, it's not like a skyship's gonna come completely out of nowhere.
Oh, look, a skyship coming completely out of nowhere.
What?
Stole that joke from the Lego movie, because it's a goddamn good joke.
Hey, down here! Hey! Attention! Hello! Hi!
Oh. Greetings. I don't think I've seen monsters like you all before. Are you perhaps magicals, ethereals, natural monsters? Regardless, I was just passing through on my way to Psychic Island. Care to join me?
Ooh, fun.
Psychic Island? Have you ever heard of such a place, Vamp?
I haven't! Finally, we'll all be in a
A whole world to see.
A whole world to see.
Yeah.
So, what do we think of A Whole World to See? What are we thinking, chat? I suppose this is specifically listed as the thumbnails, but I mean, this is really just Ashvee originals. Where are we putting A Whole World to See? It's a very different style from some of my... It's actually pretty much a different style from all of my other songs. I think it's... I said Hell's Finally is my most unique song, but I'm honestly pretty sure A Whole World to See is my... S+, S tier, A, S, 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 S. C, not gonna lie, interesting. Not the best, A, C. Some people seem to not... This one's a very split one, it seems. Some people are not as big on it. Some people really like it. Me, personally, I think it's, like, perfectly in the middle. I personally put it in A tier. Looting up. I'm not making a Fortnite song. I'm not making a Fortnite song. No. I'm not. Alright, any final thoughts on this list? Let's see. So, in C tier, we have Just Better Than You and Cobb Canonade. B tier, we have The Perfect Plan, When We Arrive, Cells Finally End, and Waking Nightmare. A tier, we have Hunting You, Band, Thank You for Everything, and A Whole World to See. S tier, we have Play By My Rules, Heavenly Ascent, and Down in the Workshop. S+ tier, we have Make Haste, Make a Comeback, and Earthshaker. And then for, top of it is World's on Fire. Skylander song. Maybe. There's potential for a Skylander song. I'll consider it. I haven't played it in so long, though. Thank You for Everything in S? I don't know if it quite goes in S. I don't know. It doesn't quite go in S, I don't think. Could you stay a little... I mean, I'm always talking to fans. The best place to interact with me is my Discord server, because I'm basically always active there. The only time I'm not really paying attention is when I'm sleeping. No, for well, because the thing is, guys, I'm gonna release this tier list publicly. Like, you guys can all use this template. Feel free to make your own rankings and put them in the rankings channel in my Discord server. That's where this tier list is gonna be. I don't think I really want to move anything around here. Maybe I'll move Hunting You up. I think I'll move Hunting You up. Yeah. I kind of want to... Maybe I'll also move... I think I move that up. And then move Heaven... Okay, I think I'm happy with that list. Move Heavenly Ascent up. Move these two up. Yeah. Move Down the Workshop and 10K down. I don't know. I think Down in the Workshop and Thank You for Everything are in the right place. I don't want to leave Band alone in a tier. I think this is a good list. I'm not online 24/7. Move Down the Workshop up. I just don't think it compares to, like, these 5. It's good. It is a good song. It's still, like, definitely a really good. Down the Workshop Prologue. That's not... I don't really count that as an original. A Spark of Darkness has, like, a single verse of song. It's like... From there a spark inside the quad would grow, and form a darkness soon the world would know. Down in the workshop. Now, of course, I will say when Tear You Down comes out, that's going in S+ tier. But we have one more thing for this stream. You can go ahead and get your friends in here. I think you all know what time it is. I'll answer a few questions while people get in here. Your voice is beautiful. Thank you. You can go ahead and get your friends in here. This is a goodie. I'll go ahead and go full screen. Because you know what's about to happen. You know what I'm about to reveal. It's in the title, It's the main reason I'm actually doing this stream. So go ahead and get some people in here. Go and tell your friends. Ashvee is about to reveal what his next MSM original song is live on stream. Go ahead and get them in here. Go and get them in here. Viewers are discussing the latest videos from what? And someone is looking for Ashvee's channel. Looking for my channel? It's here. You're on my channel. It's not the Psychic Island song. Get MPG. Not doing a Rare Stog song. Remember, I make songs based off of monsters I like, not monsters I hate. Are you guys ready? Favorite part about being a YouTuber? There's two parts about being a YouTuber that I consider my favorite. One is the fan art people make for me. Seeing someone create something based off of something I've made, it's just unbelievable. And there's been so much cool fan content. And genuinely, like, it makes me so emotional to see it. And then the other half is, being able to use my influence to help support other creators. I have a thing in my Discord server, a ping, called the Support Squad. Which basically, the concept behind that is that I find videos that are underrated, that deserve more attention, and I share them there. And I use my influence, I also share them on my community tab, and I try to use my influence to bring more attention to these creators. And it's really fun to do that. Least favorite part about being a YouTuber? The fear of being cancelled, I guess, probably. Alright, how many people we got in here? We're losing views. I mean, okay, that's just less people to see the whatchamacallit? See it live. But are you guys ready? Let me go ahead and make sure got it in the right place. We're gonna go ahead and switch this over to what? Why is that not working? Hang on. Okay, maybe, why is the window capture not working? You know what, here. Let me try this. Hold on a second. Hold on a moment, chat. I'm just gonna... Why is that not working? Why won't it window capture? Window capture? Hello? Capture the window capture. Fill the hole filler. Sure, jackass. If you know, you know. What? What is going on? Okay, stop spamming what you want me to do in this chat. Hold on. Almost there. Almost got it figured out. What? Stupid technology. Why is it not working here? Let me click on just a different video to see if the audio on that is working. This is not the song. That's part of the Into the Pit OST. Was that working? Voices in the pit. Here, you know what? I'm gonna have to make. Let me try making a new. You know what? Here, this will work. That wasn't the song. Let me do this. Oof. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I think that should hopefully work for me. Alright. Are we ready, chat? How many people we got here? 80 people? Alright. It's time. Are you ready? Here, let me, Is that the same one? You know, I'm gonna do this. Alright, chat. I'm gonna mute my mic for this. 3, 2, 1.
In all my days of detective work, I've never seen a case like this one. A mysterious, unknown monster is going around, throwing parties across the monster world. These hidden parties could be dangerous. And so it's up to me, Detective G. Gnarls, to put a stop to this party monster. Like a phantom in the night, in a flash she's out of sight.
There you go. So, now I will say, the protagonist of this song is not the same monster that it's about. I think by all the teasing in that, you should have been able to tell what that monster was about. I wonder who that party monster could be. It's pretty obvious, actually, who that monster could be. So excited for this to release. So no, this isn't a Gnarls song. It's an Edamame song. Now the protagonist is Detective G. Gnarls. A great detective. Took over after Blabbit. After Blabbit. And Gnarls is now the main... G. Gnarls, excuse me. It's spelled G.Narls. That's the character. Detective G. Gnarls. But yeah. And when you may be wondering, ooh, Ashvee, when can we expect this song? Well, if all goes according to plan, what's today? Expect it in about this week. Technically next week, depending on your definition. This coming week. Hope you're excited. Did Blabbit die or something? What do you think? Yeah. Rest in peace. Does Ashvee voice Edamame? No. No, I don't voice Edamame. Though, an incredibly talented friend of mine does. And friend of mine, I know you're in chat, don't say it. Don't spoil it. It'll be revealed later. But an incredibly talented and incredibly good at singing friend of mine is voicing that. Expect the first teaser trailer on 2 days. 2 days. Now, I will say, there's a chance it won't be in 2 days. Because there's a chance that, I still technically am... nothing of value was lost. True! Realest message in chat ever. Next song is funeral finale style song for Blabbit. No, they didn't host a funeral. They threw him out back in a dumpster and said, finally. Edamame used party favor. FNAF World Edamame. Someone animate that. Edamame and FNAF World. I mean, Edamame, Yelmet, and Dromedary are my favorite fire monsters, so I'm surprised no one really guessed this. Anyways, now, there's a chance... I am still waiting on one vocal, so there is a chance that it may get delayed, but if all goes according to plan, and hopefully it should, I'll have that. It'll be next week. Hope you guys are excited for Party Monster! I'll tell you what, it might top Earthshaker for me. I can't tell yet, but I'm pretty sure it tops Earthshaker in my opinion. It's gonna be close. What did I miss? You may want to go back in the stream. Feel free to clip this one too if you want to. Again, just, you know, link the original stream and at my channel if you clip something. There's an MSM YouTuber named Unnecessary Sam, and they love Edamame. Someone send that to them, maybe, then. I don't know who Unnecessary Sam is, but, you know, I would love to see the reaction to the song. Oh, I almost started singing part of it, but no. That would spoil something. Like a phantom in the night, in a flash he's out of sight. Get excited. But, that's gonna be all from me for this stream chat. In my Discord server, I'm putting a link to this tier list. In fact, I'm doing that right as we speak, in the current moment in time that is happening. I'm putting it in the rankings channel. One moment. One moment. Ashvee Originals tier list. Boop. Someone beat me to it. I'll have to check that later. But yeah, I think it's gonna be all from me for today. Check. Will you be in a Discord tomorrow, VC? Maybe. Ashvee, you are very good at hyping things up. Thank you, Peep. I do my best. And I'm gonna do a better job this time building hype around the song. Or at least I'm gonna try to. You have a question? What's your What's your question, soldier? One moment. Bones chicken. Elder Ashvee? Someone use that old man filter. Now. Someone take the photo of that and use the old filter. Baby Seasonals is just going to be squeaking. Yes, I see. Ask your question. You don't say, I have a question in chat. You ask for the question so I respond to it. Don't say, I have a question. And you wait for me to say, what? And then respond. No, don't do that. Make a song about continent blabbit. Fall off a bridge. I'm kidding. I don't want this shiny dreadnought. Is it the threat? Do it now. No. You have a question. Ask your question! Stop saying, I have a question. I have a question, teacher Ashvee. Ask your question! Ashvee's next song is One Moment, Boneless Chicken. The next song is called Party Monster. Make a song, Continent Blabbit? No. Hey, what did I miss? Go back in the stream and find out. People ask the dumbest questions in my stream chat. Hey, what did I miss? What does Piplash sound like again? I already mentioned it in stream. You'll have to go find that. You enjoy my composer contest? No. Can we cancel Blabbit? Preach. Paradox Pokemon song? Actually, that could be a cool idea. Interesting. Occasionally, I get good suggestions for songs. Instead of, make a song about Gadzooks being a villain. No. Can you one day make a Pentumber song? No. I very rarely do songs with if monsters have already been in songs. Sorry if I'm blinking a lot. My eyes are watery for some reason. You could cover Never Enough from The Greatest Showman. Never enough! Never! I shouldn't sing too loud. There's people sleeping. Never enough! For me! All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky, will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. We need a Fortnite song that is your dying wish. Then die. Well, that's gonna be all for this stream. Hope you guys excited. Hope you guys are excited for Party Monster. Join my Discord server, link in the description. That's where you can find the template for this tier list. And yeah, once again, I apologize for Socks for accidentally stealing your idea. But anyways, that's gonna be all from me, and I'll be seeing ya. See ya, chat. Did anything else? Plish Plash. No! Did anything else?